It's funny, or maybe it's not. Everybody wants to feel like they're the boss of something. And I suppose that's because nobody is the boss of anything. I mean, none of us live forever. And I suppose that's what we're really attempting to do. If not in reality, then at least in memory. We all die, don't we? So the question is living worth it? And frankly, I wouldn't wish this stupidity on anybody. I suppose it's worth sticking around to see what happens. I'm healthy enough. Had a high school reunion recently and learned that an old classmate of mine from junior high school and elementary school and Cub Scouts, his mother was the den mother, passed away November 25th, 2019 as a homeless girl actually, having transgendered somewhere along the line, not admitted into a shelter in Virginia up in the mountains where it's cold. So I'm guessing he probably died of exposure to the elements. I mean, this kid graduated high school as a Maxima Cum Laude. I mean, he was a smarty. His dad was a doctor. I fully expected him to follow in his dad's footsteps and become a doctor. And I'm sure he probably could have, obviously a smart guy. I read that he's divorced. And I remember that his sense of humor was really kind of dry and nerd humor, basically. But whatever, his mother loved him. I think I read somewhere that she had passed away before his dad did. Maybe both of his parents were already gone, and that's partially why he was homeless. I see online that there was a woman who really cared about him, loved him even, said that she thought he was a really loving guy and she really loved him. But he, I think, from what I read, had kind of deemed himself unacceptable in the eyes of, the general public, humanity, I guess, and endeavored to kind of spare other humans from having to deal with his personality, which I can kind of relate to. I mean, I'm sort of a weirdo like that. And there are lots of folks in our generation who are really kind of like that. Anyway, he died on the sidewalk. Transgender, went from Jim to Jennifer, and died November 25th. And I found in his obituary and several articles in the local paper about his passing. From those, I was able to find his Facebook page where I could see that actually November 5th would have been his birthday. It's really upsetting me. Such a smart guy like that, Maxima Cum Laude, would die homeless, with a doctor, dad, and the whole nine yards. And I mean, one can only guess what may have transpired in his mind as to what he expected out of life. Just something I'm thinking about. Thought I'd share that with you guys. So peach out, make the most of this life. I'm trying as hard as I can to do the same. Have a great week. Have a great month. Have a great holiday season. Be great. We'll compare notes. Talk to you later.